and welcome to Everyday Creation, a show about purpose, awe, and good vibrations. I'm Kate Jones, here to talk about my What If series, which touches on spiritual matters more overtly than a lot of my other episodes. Although I titled this particular essay, What's Up with What If, I'm thinking that perhaps I should have given it a different title, something like, What on earth are you talking about? Or, Who do you think you are? To answer that second question, I'm nobody in the field of spirituality, not a guru by any stretch of the imagination, or a coach, or a guide. I don't have a book or a course. I have leaned toward spiritual teachings ever since my teens, when my mom, who enjoyed going to metaphysical classes and lectures, began sharing with me some of what she learned. As an aside, my mom was beautiful, artistic, and an early proponent of health food, but that's another story. Over the past several decades, I've been lucky enough to have learned and grown a lot. Sometimes I have something to say about that. So, since I happen to have a podcast, I write a short essay and record it. However, the first what if began differently. The idea sprang from one of my journal entries. I found myself scribbling some thoughts that didn't seem to be coming from me, but rather through me, which I thought was kind of cool. The thoughts were spiritual in nature, and I felt compelled to record them as written to use as my first episode of Everyday Creation, which I launched in February 2024. I published it and then got stuck, big time. For months, I didn't want to call any attention to episode 1 because I felt shy about it. It was a who am I to be talking about this kind of thing. And along with my reluctance to promote that episode on social media, or to anyone really, I barely promoted my other episodes either, even though I had the pleasure of interviewing terrific people over that time. Then finally, I thought to myself, this is ridiculous. I went back into episode 1 and rewrote it again, and then another time, and who knows how many more times. The silver lining in all this is threefold. First, I'm pleased with the latest version of part 1, titled, What If We Have a Divine Connection? And I do believe I'll eventually use all the thoughts in the original episode 1 in subsequent parts of the series. And because I also began posting video versions on YouTube, redoing the What If episodes so many times has at least partway increased my comfort level with video too. So there you have it, some context for what ifs. Not that you asked for it, but I thought it was appropriate. Thank you for listening to Everyday Creation. Please share this episode as you wish.